多年前，魔王与大石大战爆发，大军入侵飞天海的时候，数军断线，斗神聚在了神域。
The story begins a century ago, when the heavens were invaded by the Demon King and his army. The guardian of the gods stood as the last line of defense, single-handedly crushing the demon forces. However, among the gods, there was a traitor, and the guardian was slain. His soul was torn into 72 fragments, scattered throughout the human realm. With the guardian's death, the demon army flooded the heavens. The remaining gods, overwhelmed and powerless, sealed the demons away using the last of their strength. But without the gods' watchful eyes, chaos began to spread across the world. The only hope for restoring order lies in collecting the 72 pieces of the guardian soul. In the present day, the world is in turmoil. Brothers Yun and Xin take shelter in a crumbling house. As the ground shakes, the house begins to collapse. Yun quickly places his brother in a basket and escapes just in time. Meanwhile, their father, Gong, is engaged in a fierce battle with a massive demon. Though he fights valiantly, he's knocked into a pillar. The brothers rush to help, but the demon suddenly attacks them. Gong steps in to block the strike, throwing the boys onto a pillar for safety. He transforms his weapon into a 3-section staff, wrapping it around the demon's hand. With a powerful strike, he punches the demon in the face and strangles it with his weapon. The demon breaks free and launches Gong into the air, but Gong uses his staff to trap the demon again, wrapping it around its limbs. He manipulates nearby pillars to form a giant hand, trapping the demon temporarily. Knowing it won't hold for long, he flees with his boys into a cave. Inside the cave, Gong uses a skill to open the heavenly gates, making vines recede to reveal 2 swords on pedestals. He hands them to the brothers, telling Yun to protect Xin. As the ground trembles, Gong warns that the demon has escaped. They reach a stone bridge over a lava-filled room, where Gong explains it was a spirit room used by past demon hunters. The demon breaks through the ceiling, catching Gong in a trap. Using his abilities, Gong smashes parts of the walls into the demon before trapping it in a spherical prison. The demon falls into the lava, shrouding the area in smoke. Just as it seems they've won, a bell rings. Gong is stabbed from behind by a mysterious woman. The brothers cry out in despair, but Gong activates his final skill, sending them away to safety. The woman tries to pursue, piercing through the barrier and scratching Yun's face, but the boys vanish before she can catch them. 10 years later, Yun has grown older. They now meet a demon hunter tracking a 1,000-year-old gecko demon. The man turns out to be a fraud, working with the demon to scam people. The brothers apprehend him and find out he's been faking demon hunts. The man reveals it's all about his charm, and Shen wonders how anyone could be so easily fooled. On the eve of Shen's coming-of-age ceremony, Yun performs the ritual, surrounding him with light and talismans. When it fades, Yun tells him he is now an official demon hunter. Shen opens a gold container their father left behind, finding a tiny iron rod inside. He wonders what it's for, but Yun recalls their father's words. It's Shen's destiny. An old man arrives, desperate for help. There's a mist in a town causing people to disappear. Despite Yun's skepticism, they decide to check it out. Upon arriving, they find the town is enveloped in mist, and Shen vanishes, encountering a cat demon who attacks him. Yun comes to his aid but is attacked from behind. After a fierce battle, they learn the cat demon was merely trying to survive and has no idea about the origins of a mysterious bell they discover. The brothers track down more demons, learning of an impending attack led by a mysterious woman, Samir. They face several trials, including an unexpected showdown with a powerful demon that tests Shen's resolve. During the battle, Shen's necklace, the iron rod, glows and transforms into a mighty weapon, signaling the awakening of a long-hidden power. After a harrowing fight, the brothers encounter two individuals from an advanced civilization, Sorrow and Shu, who reveal they are searching for the fragments of the guardian soul. They explain that the weapon Shen now holds is the key to locating these pieces. Their goal is to free the gods and restore order, as the demons seek to break the seal and release their king, Mara. The brothers, reluctant yet determined, agree to join them on their quest. Their journey takes them across deserts and through perilous caves, where they meet a mysterious woman, Ying, who seems to have a hidden agenda. She tries to steal the staff but is caught, and the brothers discover her true motives. She's been forced into stealing for a group of bandits who have her sister captive. As the story unfolds, they're thrust into another battle with these bandits, pushing the brothers and their new allies toward a greater confrontation. As the battle continues, Yin grows furious, summoning rock spikes to strike at their enemies. However, Mei leaps in front, eager to protect her sister, but she collapses from the strain. Yun charges with his swords, but the bandit boss blocks his attack, prompting Shin to attempt an ambush with a rock. The bandit dodges, kicking Shin away. Suddenly, an explosion shakes the cave, creating a rift in the walls. From the shadows, Shu and Sorrow appear, with Shu firing her cannon to deflect a blast and protect her comrades. The brothers shout at Shu to target the bandits, but they realize the bandits are shielded by a powerful barrier. The bandit leader reveals they've absorbed a piece of the soul fragment into their bodies, making them even more formidable. Yin, determined to stop them, charges, but the bandit boss summons reinforcements. Sorrow steps in, using his tornado magic to scatter the bandits, while Shu extends deadly claws from her cannon to push the boss back. Despite their efforts, the bandit boss keeps fighting, and the battle becomes more intense. The soul fragment's power grows stronger, and the bandits are relentless. As the situation worsens, Yin insists that the sisters retreat, and the brothers help them escape. In the chaos, the bandit leader locks Yun in a barrier and begins petrifying him, turning him to stone. Shin, desperate and bleeding, watches helplessly as the barrier resists all attempts to break it. Just as hope seems lost, Shen feels the staff pulse with power. The Guardian's energy awakens, transforming the staff into its true form. With this newfound strength, Shen shatters the barrier and reverses Yun's petrification. The bandit leader retaliates, but Shen and Yun stand their ground, using their growing power to defeat him. The battle turns, and the bandit leader, realizing his defeat is near, speaks of the twin blade hunter and a fateful battle from years ago. Before Yun can learn more, a mysterious ringing fills the air, and the bandit leader dies, releasing the second soul fragment. With the battle won, the group retreats, but Mei's injuries are severe. Sorrow suggests a dangerous solution. Sacrifice her body to seal her soul until they can resurrect her once they free the gods. Yin agrees, and Sorrow seals her soul in a ring, a bitter reminder of their unyielding bond. Meanwhile, Shen wrestles with his own doubts, feeling he's failed those he's sworn to protect. Sorrow reassures him, reminding him of the lives he has saved and his potential to do more. The group moves on, collecting the fragments, their hope growing as they near their goal. They arrive in an industrial city, its oppressive heat overwhelming Shen. Yoon asks Sorrow if he can help, but Sorrow reveals that the staff's power is overwhelming him. At a mysterious store, the shopkeeper, recognizing Shu, explains that the immortal's presence has been rare since the Celestial Realm's seal. He gives Shen a sensu bean to ease the effects of the overload, and while Yoon marvels at the price, Sorrow casually offers to pay, revealing his wealth in Long. As the heat intensifies, the shopkeeper tells them of a meteorite that fell a century ago, altering the city's climate. Sorrow deduces that there is a soul fragment inside the meteorite. The group must reach the top floor of the building where the fragment is kept, but Faisen, a high-level demon, stands in their way. Faisen, the city's ruler, is not just a demon, but one bent on revenge. He reveals that the Immortal's wars led to the destruction of his wife and the fall of the meteorite. Now he seeks to destroy the Immortal Palace with the meteorite's power. His attacks are fierce, but Shu and Sorrow counter with their combined strength, each moment feeling like the weight of an entire world. The team fights valiantly, and Shen learns more about Faisen's tragic past, realizing the true source of his fury. A desire for vengeance against the immortals who failed to protect his loved ones. As the battle rages, the city is on the brink of collapse, and the meteorite begins its ascent into the sky. But Shen steps forward, determined to stop Faisen's destructive path. With the power of his staff, he shatters the meteorite's core, freezing it in place. Faisen, in a final act of despair, weeps as his wife's spirit appears to forgive him before he passes away. The city is saved, but at a great cost. With their mission complete, the group moves on. They encounter a new danger, a corpse-reaping beast lurking in a desolate mine. The beast, a terrifying creature capable of consuming even immortals, proves to be a formidable adversary. Sorrow, haunted by memories of his fallen comrades, faces his past while fighting to protect his new family. As the beast falls and the truth behind the formation is revealed, Sorrow honors his fallen teammates. The group continues their journey, gathering fragments and growing closer to their ultimate goal, the resurrection of the gods. But their path is fraught with peril, and the challenges only grow more deadly. Will they be able to gather all the soul fragments and free the gods? What will happen next? Find out in the next thrilling episode, right here on Boss Recap. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss the next chapter in this epic saga. You're watching Boss Recap, where the gods fall and legends rise.